Hi Collective, my name is Elena Casey and I just wanted to thank you again for the opportunity to audition. I am so grateful for the chance to be heard by you. So a little bit about my experience. I feel that God has placed worship on my heart from a very young age. I was also just blessed with musical ability and love and passion for music and worship. I started taking piano lessons when I was 7 and continued that all throughout growing up until I was a senior in high school. And I got the opportunity to grow my God-given musical abilities in all South Jersey and all state for New Jersey choirs. So participating in that was a really special opportunity to just learn how to use my gift and how to develop it as I got older. I did my school musicals and did honors choir in school, which also just gave me more experience on learning really how to use my gift and how to sing correctly and be able to glorify God by using it in the right way. And then when I was in middle school, I started going to my youth group and I got involved in the worship team there pretty quickly. I was lucky enough to go to a youth group with a program that was very similar to the style of Elevation Rhythm and Hillsong Young and Free and the worship collective. We had a soundboard, we had lights, we had a full band. So I was kind of taken under the wing of the supervisor pretty quickly, and she was just so incredible and gave me so many opportunities and opened so many doors. I had the opportunity to be a student leader on the worship team, and I was leading every week, and then I was asked to be a student director. So that was really, really special to just learn how to read a run sheet and work the soundboard and, load the tracks for the night, and how to run sound check and how to troubleshoot, how to fill in a set when there's something missing, how to, recognize when the sound is flat or something is missing from the sound as a team as a whole, and how to fix that and fill that in. So that was a really, really incredible experience to get to study under her and just learn the ins and outs and behind the scenes of worship. And being on that team was a really, really special experience. Leading every week, I was learning how to make sure that I was keeping, my own heart in check and keeping God involved in my worship experience, and just always praying that God would give me the heart to glorify Him and continue to use my gifts to glorify Him rather than it being anything about me. And I think I learned so much about the value of making mistakes in a worship set and still seeing God use that in incredible ways. I've guest led at some churches in Pennsylvania by the college I'm at now, because I'm transferring in the fall, and I've guest led at some churches at home, and I think that's also another valuable experience to just see how God uses community and worship community to pull people together, and to just worship for His name. Everyone's worshiping for the same good, and so it was really incredible to be able to use my gift and work with other people's gifts and get to just collaborate on that. One really special thing about my home church is our youth group and our church has written their own albums and EPs. So I think something that I value so much is also getting to, see the experience and the process of a team writing music. I write my own music and have written my own music for years. So, being a part of that and watching how people bounce ideas off of each other and just being a part of the exhilarating process of recording an album. And the night that we made the music video was one of the best nights. And it's just so much fun to be in a family of God where everyone is using their gifts to glorify Him. And I really just have always wanted to be able to use my gift for God and to bring people to God, and just see how God uses me has been incredible. So I would say that I have a pretty decent level of experience under my belt just from the grace of God giving me the connection of my home church and how much experience and teaching they provided me. I feel very comfortable in a worship set and on stage and running through troubleshooting and things like that. So I'm very, very grateful for the experience and the learning that I've gotten to obtain over the last few years. I think I would be a great fit for the Liberty Worship Collective just because of how much familiarity I have with the setting, like the collective, a more modern set, more modern, the in-ear monitors and run sheets and the type of songs that we sing I'm very familiar with. And I just feel like a more modern style of worship where there's free worship sometimes and people are raising their hands and we're crying out to God and just truly praising Him is the style of worship that I connect with most. So I just think that Liberty Worship Collective and everything that it stands for is something that I really love and agree with and would love to be a part of. And I just feel like God has put it on my heart to use my gift for worship in whatever capacity the door is open to me. So I really truly believe that being a part of the worship collective would be such an amazing opportunity. I think that I work really well in a team setting, and that would be really beneficial on the worship collective. But I just think that God's gift for my life is such an obvious calling to me that I need to follow it, because I feel as though maybe I haven't been exploring the full potential of what God can do with my gift. And so I'm really excited to see just what Liberty has to offer and what kind of opportunities I'll receive. And I would absolutely love to be a part of this team and all the amazing things that I see the Worship Collective doing on social media. And just from friends who go there, it just seems like the most spirit-led organization, and I am really looking for community, especially worship community, to connect with. But I also think that God has blessed me with the ability to be able to sing well and worship well, and so I would just love to be able to experience that with other people on the team and watch my own abilities grow and my own spirituality grow by having just that family and that fellowship on the team. So I really am so grateful for this opportunity, and I thank you so much for hearing me